Hi everyone, I'm in the Malverns today. I've just headed up after work for a little sort of round walk. And I've got my dinner with me, so I'm going to have my tea at the top of the hill. Yeah, a bit out of breath because I'm just walking up this hill right now. But yeah, should be a good little walk. I've just got to this absolutely beautiful meadow. The tall sticky uppy thing over there is called the Obelisk, and that's I'm going to be walking to there. But the noises from this meadow are just incredible. There's so many crickets and bees buzzing. Pretty windy, which is really nice because it's been so hot here in the UK in the last few days, which is part of the reason I've come out in the evening, because it's just too hot in the day. But then you come into this bit where it's a little bit stiller and it's boiling again, so you get a bit sweaty, but really nice. A breather under this amazing oak tree behind me. It's huge and it's clearly pretty old. Oak trees can live for like 800 years, which is so old. And as they get older, they grow branches like lower down. And I think this tree's got quite a good example of that. That helps to stabilise the tree as it gets older, so it doesn't get top heavy. Sheepy. Sheep are a bit weird shaped. They've got like black underbodies, which I've not really seen before in sheep. Apparently they're here for grazing, and I think it's some sort of conservation thing. So I'm just walking away from the Obelisk now, and you can see the hill I was at the top of before is over there. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. And that was called Midsommar Hill, which is quite nice because it's midsummer. And then I'm going to head onto the sort of back onto the ridge, because the Obelisk is just off the main ridge of the Malvern Hills. So if you don't know the Malvern Hills, they're just this kind of big ridge. It's like a volcanic rock. It's much harder than the other rock around it, so it really sticks out into the countryside. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm going to head back onto the ridge walk along a bit, get to another peak. I think it's called Hangman Hill maybe, and then I think I'm gonna have some food. One thing I really dislike, oh my god, all the trees are like rattling in the wind, it's a bit spooky. Oh my god, okay. It's like completely flooded. I think I've gone the right way. But yeah, this was exactly the point I was going to make, is that I really don't like walking in the, I'm going to go back. I really don't like walking in woodland, in forests. It's just, there's so many forestry tracks and I never quite know which way to go and what's a path and what's a forestry track. Yeah, I just find it a bit spooky, and I've had some bad experiences. So whenever I'm planning a walk, I always try and avoid forest as much as possible, which can be a bit limiting. Obviously today I am walking through a forest, but I've been here before, but I couldn't remember which path it was. So I think I'm going to go on the Worcestershire way, because I reckon that'll be like more clearly signposted. And then if it doesn't quite get me to where I want to go, if it doesn't quite get me to where I want to go, then it doesn't matter that much. But I'd rather, like, so yeah, there's the Worcestershire way. But I'd rather know that I was on a proper footpath than on a forestry track where I'm just getting more and more lost, which like has happened to me before, and it's horrible. Woo! So that was definitely the right call, to turn around back there and come onto this. This is definitely the right path. This is the path I've been on before, so I'm feeling much more confident now. I just wanted to delve a bit deeper into what I was saying before about like bad experiences I've had. So on the Malvern Hills, which is on the Welsh-Shropshire border, and yeah, I just went down a forestry track and couldn't figure out where I was, and I ended up just going down all these different paths, some of which were signposted, some weren't, and I just got so lost and ended up like climbing over barbed wire fences. And it was just one of those experiences, I guess people would say it was character building, but it was just a bit scary really. And yeah, so, and I think I always put these barriers up about why I don't want to go hiking by myself, and getting lost in the woods is like one of my fears of when I'm hiking by myself. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what other people's like fears and phobias are about when they're solo hiking, because that's definitely one for me in woods. And also farmers' fields, I don't enjoy navigating in farmers' fields at all, so I much prefer like these big wide paths, or just hiking in like really remote mountains is way easier than farmers' fields or forests. I've just walked, so I went to that cave, which I've been to before, but I'd like completely forgotten it was here. And then I walked round and you could see there was amazing views of British camp. Oh my god, why did that take me so long? British camp. And then also like the main Malvern Peak, which I've never actually been to, so that's definitely somewhere I want to go for another day. And I'm just walking round now to Hangman Hill. I'm going to try and find somewhere to have some food. It's a little bit windy up here, which is really nice because it's really hot. But I like somewhere a bit sheltered because I think I'm going to get really cold otherwise. I'm just walking down the hill that I was on. I need to be a bit careful with my footing because it's quite steep and like gravelly, which is like really easy to slip. So I've got to go all the way down, and then there's another hill that I'm meant to go up to get back to the car. But I think there's like a road, like a gravel road that I can go on to take me round the hill, because I'm feeling a bit lazy. I still haven't found anywhere to eat. So I'm getting a bit worried that I'm not going to find anywhere. But maybe when I get a bit lower down it'll be a bit more sheltered, and there'll be like a nice picnic spot or something where I can like put my stove out and have some food. So I've managed to have some dinner. I stopped off sort of halfway down the path, and there was like a big open clearing. Obviously some people went there for fires and things. So yeah, I had my pasta and sauce. It's cheese and broccoli flavoured. It was quite good. Burnt my tongue a bit because I was really hungry and was just like wolfing it down. It's a little bit spooky in the woods. It's sort of like getting a bit dark, and the trees are like creaking because it's so windy. So I'm like, oh my god, I just want to get through this section as quickly as possible, please. Thank you very much. Almost back at the car now. Really enjoyed this walk. It's been really nice just to get out in the evening when it's way cooler, and also it's kind of nice like having my food out and like cooking, even though all I did was like pour some dehydrated pasta into some boiling water. Literally all I did, but it was still really nice, and it kind of turns it more from just like a little evening walk to like an actual adventure. Thank you so much for joining me on this walk. I've got some things coming up. I don't want to give too much away, but it's for my master's project. So if you are watching this and you aren't subscribed, then please do subscribe, because I really need lots of participants to get involved with that project. I'm really excited about it, and I think a lot of people that watch my content will be really interested in what I'm looking to find, because it's all about connecting to nature, which is really, really important for our well-being, for the planet, for biodiversity. Yeah, so if you're interested in hearing more about that, yeah, give me a subscribe to my channel, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Lottie Story, and I'll be releasing some more details on that very soon. Thanks for watching, bye.